In this episode, I'm talking about aliens. So hear what I have to say, and then please in the comment section tell me why you think I am right or wrong and why. My name is Prisha, this is Whack, and this episode is truly out of this world. Everything I say is easily Googleable, and at any point you can even go ahead and do your own research. And then you will realize that this information has been released very slowly, like a glucose drip, bit by bit, piece by piece. And it's only in the last 5 months that some of the biggest revelations have taken place.
UFOs are no longer a joke.
Is the truth really out there? We may soon find out.
Report from the U.S. government looking into recent UFO sightings. But do you think that we have been contacted by extraterrestrials?
It's the story of the U.S. government's grudging acknowledgement of unidentified aerial phenomena.
Recently, in 2021, a report of pyramid-shaped flying objects breaks. And this is footage that was previously released in 2017. But suddenly, in 2021, this whole controversy comes up again. What makes this particular incident stand out from hundreds or thousands of previous ones is that this is the first time that the US government doesn't deny these videos or claim that they were a hoax. They said that the footage is from a Navy ship and investigations are on. These are objects from an unidentified craft. They have formed the UAPTF to investigate encounters like this. And the pilots who recorded this footage, all 3 of them have given interviews which are in the public domain. The objects had no visible exhaust plumes, and they were traveling at speeds that appear to defy the limits of known technology. Following which, for the first time ever, the US government went and passed a law where the Pentagon has 6 months to submit an unclassified report on what it knows about UFOs. These 6 months will be up on 25th of June. Many of the more than 120 incidents that are examined in this report, they're all from Navy personnel.
We interrupt this broadcast to tell you humans, subscribe to this channel now.
So let's truly understand the gravity of this. Since the 70s, governments around the world have dismissed alien ship sightings, abductions, and basically anything connected to them. There have been thousands of videos like this before. But today, with the kind of technological advancements that have taken place, it's become very difficult for them to say that this particular video was doctored. They have admitted to this being something that is completely unidentifiable. There is a very detailed article on this by the New York Times, and I've also linked that in the description. Even former President Barack Obama further stoked the interest when he was asked last month on a TV show about this incident.
There's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are.
When an ex-US president reveals this much, then you can imagine what the Pentagon and the CIA are not revealing. Neil Armstrong in 1994 gave this very cryptic hint in a speech.
There are great ideas undiscovered, breakthroughs available to those who can remove one of truth's protective layers. There are places to go beyond belief. Those challenges are yours. In many fields, not the least of which is space, because there lies human destiny.
So what are these protective layers around the truth, and who has put them there? The simple answer is those who know and do not want to share the wisdom with everyone. Today, many great thinkers like Michiko Kaku, Dr. Helen Sharman, and even Haim Eshed, and many more people who have worked very closely with space programs around the world have said that yes, something more exists, and there must be all sorts of different life forms among the billions of stars. I want to give a big shout out to each and every one of you in the tribe. The last video, I asked you to please share it on all your WhatsApp groups and look at these statistics. Boy, did it work, and the video got some great views. Also, a big welcome to all my new YouTube members, all you tribesmen and warriors, and of course my Patreon members. And if you find it in your heart to come in and support my work, then me and Noila would truly appreciate it. The link is in the description below. You've got options with your YouTube membership and Patreon as well. I suggest that you go and watch 3 episodes of Joe Rogan that I am linking in the description below. Most important of the 3 is the one with Bob Lazar. There is a documentary about him on Netflix as well. But the Joe Rogan episode, I feel it has everything that you need to know. 10,000 years ago, cavemen in Chhattisgarh drew an astronaut outfit and a flying saucer. These are amongst many cave paintings from around the world that did the same. Did this come from a figment of their imagination, and did they guess what Bob Lazar saw in Area 51? Or the kind of clothes that astronauts wear today? Or the footage that was revealed by the Pentagon? Is it pure coincidence? You decide. Christian art in modern times has multiple examples of flying saucers and aliens being depicted in them. This painting, known as Madonna and the Child with the Infant, St. John the Baptist, till today it hangs on the walls of Florence, and it has been causing a stir. It shows Madonna, a baby Jesus, and St. John in the foreground, but it is what is behind them that has piqued alien hunters' curiosity. A man looking and pointing at what looks like a spaceship. Or the crucifixion of Christ 1350, which clearly shows some men sitting in a flying object. Like these, there are many examples throughout history that have shown us sightings, landings, and imagery. Google the documentary The Phenomenon and have your mind blown. 12 children in Zimbabwe spoke of an alien encounter, and the documentary then interviews all these children 20 years later. Each of them still has the same story. And mind you, these are people who are still alive in our lifetime. Us human beings are 4-dimensional. And today physics admits that there are about 9 to 10 dimensions. On the religious side, Christians and Muslims believe that there is a plane where angels and demons exist that most of us cannot visit. In older religions like these, there is an understanding of worlds like the Devlok, where higher beings operate and live. So another school of thought is that then isn't an alien anything but a being that is not from this planet and our dimension? Maybe when people from olden times encountered higher intelligence and life forces that operate on different frequencies, they thought that they were dealing with divine forces. Or when we meet someone who is spiritually wiser than us, we call him a godly man. So if we still do it today, perhaps there is a chance that divine moments in history and mythology are today's alien encounters. If the government knows that they exist, then why would they not tell us? I have a theory, and this is my opinion, so please hear me out. In one simple word, power. I don't know how many of you already know this, but in ancient times in Europe, knowing how to read was illegal. The rulers did not want a population that was capable of understanding complicated ideas. The same was also true in India. There was a time when Vedic information was kept secret, and only a few people were allowed to read and understand those texts. The information that aliens provide, if kept within a small bunch of people, makes them very powerful compared to us. My second theory is that proof of life outside Earth debunks what religious books of the 2 most popular religions on Earth say, as far as God and his favorite creation, man, is concerned. Religion is a great way to control the masses. So why prove that these books were perhaps wrong about us and our creator? So do aliens exist? Are some humans in contact with them, and are they observing us in the same way a biologist would observe animals with lower intelligence? Personally, I think there is a pretty strong chance that it is likely. My name is Frisia. This is Whack. The truth is out there. Live long and prosper. I'll see you guys in that comment section below. Ciao.